finish today, Lord willing. Got a grease. I think that's it. Got a little bit of seed to get me going. Told Dad to bring me seed before too long. Let's see. At least one more full fill, and then I'll have to do the math and see if I need another full one or a partial one, because we're getting here to the end. So. Well, just got started. Challenge on this field is going to be these spots here where water stood. Could be hard and pretty wet underneath. And then the spots on the top of the terraces where water doesn't stand be a little drier and softer. So, got to try to find that middle ground between the two kind of spots. Right now, I didn't do anything this first bit. I went out and checked. It seemed like it was putting it in good dirt on both. Not too gummy in this low spot. Not too still kind of crumbly enough. I think it looks good going over these high spots. So I don't know. That's I gotta be checking. There's one spot right up here that this middle terrace just holds water. The wheat just died from all the water that stood up there. So the rest of it's not. There's not as much of that. And it's dried out pretty good, so I think it'll be good the way it is. We'll just keep watching it. I mean, you can see where the cotton stalks were kind of piled up, where the water got to, and this whole area was underwater. That part of the wheat, it's kind of a seepy area. We get some salts kind of coming up from the surface. I think from the water standing, it soaks into those terrace tops, and nothing grows there very good either. But you can see this whole terrace of wheat was just underwater and it killed it. So I believe that looks pretty good. It's not slabbing out, leaving chunks. I'm sure it's a little gooey, but just gotta hit the average. Found something. This is where the oil well was, and I'm not sure what this is or how it's just now showed up. That's crazy. Like, we've plowed this a ton of times with disc. I mean, that's crazy. I've plowed this area with the disc 3 or 4 times maybe. And then I run the strip till through here deep. It just now showed up after, I don't know, after the rain and running the strip till shallow. How about that? Glad to get that out of the field. All right, all I lack is just through along the berm here, and then I'll be done on this side. I just have the 50-something acres over there. I'm gonna need about 8 bags to finish. I don't want to open more bags than I need because I told you they're expensive, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split 5 bags per 2 boxes first, and then I'm going to open, I think I'm gonna open 2 more bags, 7, and And then I've got this bag that was busted here that's open. I may use that to finish me off. So the first two bags I'm just going to eyeball half and half, or the first 5, and then the last 2 I'm going to use this coffee can and do a scoop per deal. I think that'll probably get me pretty close to even. That'll give me 7 bags, right? Yes. That may get me finished. We're real close, so at the end I'll just have to watch it. Alright, now I'll just see how even I got these. That's pretty good. It'll get better. I think that one's a little lower. It'll get a lot easier to tell once I get closer to the end, so I'm not going to get too picky here. But I've still got to put the other 2 bags in. I'm just trying to get it closer to right. But I'm gonna take another bag with me. In addition, I got the partial one already in the cab, but I better take another one just in case, because I don't want to have to drive back over here if I actually run out. So let's do it. Got my Precious next to me. I'm on my last round. I'm getting low. At least I'm coming to check to see how low. Wondering if I shouldn't have no, I think I'm still gonna have to. I wondered if I shouldn't have opened that 7th bag, but if I use that as my 7th, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough, just barely, to finish. I don't know. It'll be interesting. How close would it be? I may have been able to make it without opening that 7th bag with that one if I use that one that is partial. I don't know. It'll be close. Also, just wanted to check here. Even though I'm done, basically, it's real cloddy here because it's water stands. So I just want to make sure that I'm still in wet dirt. Dry and cloddy right here. it's all good except for just occasional some spots. So, even though I'm almost done, I'd hate for there not to come up. So since this through kind of is hard, I'm gonna lower the trash cleaners, road cleaners, just a hair more, especially since my box is getting a little light. That's probably part of it too. May not have needed, I don't know. Is there gonna be more than a bag left over when I'm finished? That's the question. And I don't know the answer. But this one was busted. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure I have plenty in there. To finish. So, all right, I just need enough to finish this row, these rows, a mile long, and that little patch next to my grandma's house, which is very small. So I think it's gonna work. I'm finished. Hopefully no replanting, but I'm done. Have plenty of seed. All right, I'm going to clean these out. And then I am going to get the cotton seed that's on that trailer and put it in the barn. Throw away some bags, get all my junk out of the tractor, and then I'm gonna go home early. So, thanks for watching. It's been a fun planting season. I think it really has. It's been good, minimal issues, really. You know, the GPS deal was weird, but nothing's perfect. But things planted pretty good. I feel like I had a pretty good handle on it. You second guess yourself a little bit until it comes up. I hope I did this right. So, should start seeing some cotton popping up in the next day or two, which will be exciting. And then, as it is always in the Lord's hands, we'll just trust that He'll do with it what He wants to do with it. All I can do is put it in the soil, do my best there, and take care of the weeds and all that stuff. He'll bring the rain and all the other stuff it needs. So, control what I can control. Thanks for watching. If you're gonna farm it. I told you I was going home, and I was, and then I went to my parents to meet my family. Denson and Emily were spraying some Johnson grass on the four-wheeler, which took them a lot longer than any of us thought. And so I met them there and noticed some cotton was coming up there that I planted the first day, but the very end of the day. So I got curious. Wonder what the first farm looks like. I can see it. Can you see it down the row? Rowing it. Now here's the frustration. See those over there? That would be a wild hog. Just coming down, trying to get my seed. And they do a pretty good job. So can't do much about that, but cotton looks good. We'll take it. Grow, baby, grow. So this is kind of neat. There's the seed coming out of the ground. These are actually not leaves. These are cotyledons, and they function as leaves until the first true leaves come out.